Hello once again to all our friends, our viewers, and all those who have been supporting iGreyhound through the years. Here we are again, and we hope you have made Thursdays as your regular habit. My name is Izzl Pawaki, and as always, this is a pleasant task for all of us here at Foundation University as we bring you our weekly show entitled iGreyhound. Yes, and may I introduce our guests for tonight's episode. Friends, we are truly proud of all our students, but this batch of students that we have invited for this episode is, I would like to say, one of a kind because they are part of an international program. But before anything else, may I introduce them to all of you. Immediately to my left is Miss Angel Eve Tomong. Hi, Angel, and
Hello.
welcome to iGreyhound.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Yes, thank you very much. And beside Angel here is Izzl Pawaki. Hi, Izzl.
Good evening, ma'am.
Thank you very much. And yes, last but certainly not the least is Shereca Chavez. Hello, Shereca.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Thank you. And I hope our viewers would notice the t-shirts that these ladies are wearing because they are actually part of an international program. It's called the Endangered Species International Program based in France.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, but they have an office here as well, or projects in the province of Negros Oriental and the city of Dumaguete. Now, tell us about this particular program that all you ladies are part of. And can you imagine that? Representing Foundation University. Perhaps Angel first.
Endangered Species International, we conduct some local kids in the communities to learn how to conserve and protect oceans, not just in oceans, but also in the environment now.
Very nice, yeah. And then Izzl, can you add some more information about this international program?
We teach the kids to reduce the plastic pollutions because nowadays plastics have big impact in our climate change.
Okay, yes. And how about Shereca?
Species International was founded by Sir Pierre Pedency. He is a French
Conservationist.
conservationist.
Yes.
We also mostly our workshop, our camps rather, we do it in Zamboanguita and part of Shaton.
Okay. And I understand that those who are involved in this particular program, aside from you ladies, no, are school children, no?
Yes,
Very young school children around the ages of 5 or 6, and also some fisher folk. So what exactly do you tell them? What exactly do you orient them with so that they would be aware of this particular program and their initiatives? Yeah, Angel.
So basically, ma'am, we teach the kids, or since we are volunteers there, we
Yeah.
also facilitate there. Since the month of February, we do the topic of mangrove, so we give them knowledge about what this mangrove, and also it's also how to learn to teach them to take actions while they're young.
Okay, yes. Oh, yeah, Izzl. You mentioned, I think Angel mentioned a camp, no? An ocean camp. What happens during that particular event?
During the ocean camp, ma'am, we teaches them how to conserve the organism and reduces the plastic pollution, and we tell a story about what happens here, and we collect some plastics, paper cups, and then we do some inventory about it, ma'am, and then art gallery, so that what we saw in the ocean, and we write about it and create some gallery.
So you ask them to do some artwork?
Yes, ma'am.
Ay, okay, and then display them, no,
Yes,
during that
ma'am.
camp. Yes, Shereca.
Mostly, ma'am, this October, our topics is all about intertidal zone. So it is depending on the location. So it held on Lagit. It was led by Kuya Michael Bisario. He is a graduated in NORSO. He is a biologist. So he is the one leading the lecture. And after the lecture, we let the kids to go to the sea and observe different species. And also during that, Kuya Michael discussed what is the importance of the species, how to conserve them, and what are the basic tips to protect them, and also after that, as what Izzl said, we let them draw what they saw about in the ocean, and we also have games and activities that for the kids to be fun of.
Yeah, can you imagine that, no? And all of you ladies, you're doing this purely out of volunteerism, no?
Yes,
You're
ma'am.
doing this as volunteers.
Yes.
It's not even part of your class. You don't get grades for this. Can you imagine that, no? So we take our hat off to you ladies. But tell us, no? The spirit of volunteerism, I think, is it something that you, the youth today, are familiar with, no? Is it, what I mean is, among your friends, for example, or even among your schoolmates, is the spirit of volunteerism intrinsic in each one of you? Angel,
Yes, ma'am, because the spirit of
volunteerism.
it's really fulfilling to do what we actually enjoy it, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. How about Izzl?
It is really fun doing this, ma'am, because as a biology student,
Yeah.
ma'am, we really care about our earth.
Yeah, and conservation of the
Yes, ma'am.
the environment, and even those that we see around us, no, part of nature. Yeah, Shereca.
As an adventurous person, ma'am, we really love adventures.
Okay, good.
After Sir Pierre told us that we have another workshop, we are so very excited because we are excited to meet new kids, because we love kids. We love to know kids, and also it is fun to teach them, educate them, and it is very fulfilling to share knowledge. Not we don't know everything yet, but it is very fulfilling to share some knowledge to the kids, and
Yes.
also how to conserve the nature, because environmental issues nowadays is very rampant.
Yeah, right. And as biology students, you're now, as mentioned, no, in your level 3, you're now in your third year, and very soon, I think it's not too early to talk about like finishing the course and so on. But tell us about this field work. No, I think we can call this as field work,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
And you are not strangers to doing field work, because I think even if you said that it's not part of your class, you don't get a grade for it, but you do field work in
Yes,
your other
ma'am, we do.
classes, right? Yeah. But again, I'd like to ask, because I think our viewers would be interested in this also. When you do field work, what goes on in your mind? Do you think that you can finish everything that you have outlined for that particular day in that one setting? Angel.
And in biology, ma'am, that we study, fieldwork is not that easy because you
Okay.
need to study living organisms
Yes.
or in the environment. So it's really challenging for us since we needed to study even the small things.
Right.
And since we are exposed to the also nature, since this is a general biology that we study also, ma'am.
Right. And can you imagine that, no? You're relaying this particular information to these students,
Yes,
no?
ma'am.
Or kids, no? School children, and even fisher folk. Yeah, Izzl.
And also, we need to study their scientific names,
Yeah.
ma'am. A lot of organisms, very hard to find nowadays, ma'am.
Yeah, yes. In fact, I was about to say it, no? Do you inform them or do you tell them about the scientific names, no, of these organisms? Okay, yeah. Shereca.
Just like our field work, ma'am, I said earlier, we don't know everything yet,
Yes,
but
yes.
during the field work, we also learning. We find species, different species that we haven't encountered yet.
Yes.
Also, with the help of Kuya Michael Bisario, he told us what is that species. Sometimes he said the scientific names, and also during the camp, ma'am, we have outlines what we are going to do with that. There are specific times for the events, activities. Right?
Yeah, yes. And I think off cam, no, we were talking about some activities, some workshops that you had done or conducted.
We
Yes.
also do every weekday some school visitation, ma'am.
okay.
So everybody can also, the kids can also learn in school, not just in the field work, but also in school also, ma'am.
Ah, so you do school visitations
ma'am.
even during weekdays?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
But this particular initiative that you're doing is every Sunday?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, yeah. So Izzl, what transpires when you go to these schools? Is it the same? What transpires? What happens when you go to these schools?
It is same what we do in the field work, ma'am. For example, in the mangrove, in the ocean, ma'am.
Yeah.
We teaches them how to conserve also, to reduce plastic.
Okay.
It is repeated, ma'am.
Okay.
What we teaches them.
But this is a different group, no? It's
Yes,
a different
ma'am.
set of school children. Okay. Yeah. Shereca, what else transpires?
And during our camp, ma'am, we have this mini research. We collect trash in a specific area.
Okay.
So we group the kids to collect a exact in that area in specific trash. So yesterday we counted the exact
Trash that they
trash that they collected,
Ay,
ma'am,
okay.
and
Oo.
it was noted by Kuya Michael
okay.
Pisario, and it will included in the research.
Okay, the research that all of you also are involved
Yes,
in.
ma'am.
Ay, wow, no? Can you describe to our viewers, no, the environment in, where is this again? Sambuanguita
Part of Sambuanguita and Shaton,
Yes, oo, Angel.
This kind of environment that we are teaching is literally from oceans or any watery environment, ma'am. And when we go to that specific location, some of that locations have many trash, so we really needed to
Yes.
collect, ma'am, after every discussion.
Yeah, Izzl.
And when we go there, ma'am, a lot of trash that we saw there, because a lot of visitors or tourists just
Left
throw
their
them,
trash
bin.
throw their garbages, and when we go there, like, oh my God, there's a lot of trash.
But what happens, for example, if there are situations that may be beyond your control? For example, no, in the environment, or in the setting, Sambuanguita and Shaton. Like, for example, we had a suspension of classes, no, a few days
Yes,
ago. Oo. Were those areas affected also?
Yes, ma'am. And our weekly camps, ma'am, the weather is really
Unpredictable.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Since this is where we actually learn, ma'am.
And
Okay. Yeah.
also that exact location, our first location, it's not really near, ma'am. We need to walk to the trail.
I see.
We're
Okay.
like
Go
1
into
kilometer
the-
that we need to walk, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
oo. Both in Sambuanguita and Shaton.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
so
Some
it's
of the
quite
locations
far.
that we
But
Okay,
our
oo.
new location is beside the highway.
Today,
So,
no?
yes.
Oo,
Yes,
recently. Okay. Oh, so that's not going to be too far, no, from you guys. Oh. But how did you identify the school children that would benefit from this particular camp?
Actually, ma'am, we about the school visitations, we really don't handle that. But the one who also one of the members of Endangered Species International, which is Ate Tanya, is the one who assigned to that where to go and make letters to the schools.
Ay, okay. But those who are present in the area where you are in, like every Sunday, are they identified by the program itself?
No, ma'am, we usually invite another kids, ma'am, because this organization is open for all man, ma'am.
Yes.
And the target for that specific camps, ma'am, is the local kids
Okay.
near there.
Living in the area,
Yes,
no,
ma'am.
or in the locality, Sambuanguita and Shaton. But I understand that fisher folk are also involved in the program. In what way do you orient them or make them aware of conservation?
We haven't do it yet, ma'am.
You haven't done it yet with the fisher
Yes,
folk.
we have exact activities to be held on that day, a specific day. So maybe Kuya Michael Bisario will do another activities for that.
Yes.
Fisher.
And I think there are plans as well, no, for you to undergo some training, or is it a workshop that can add to the knowledge that you already have now? As mentioned, you don't know everything, of course, no? So this is actually a continuous learning process. Yeah, Angel.
So by the month of December, we will be going to Cebu, ma'am, which is really a great opportunity for all of us, since we will be meeting some scientists, marine biologists all over the world, and I got a chance to talk with them.
Okay, yes. Oh, yeah. Izzl, looking forward to this particular event.
Yes, ma'am. The three of us were really looking forward to it, ma'am, because we can expand our knowledge
Yes.
to other kids, to teach them.
Yeah, and learn, no, from
Yes,
these
ma'am.
scientists as well. Yeah, Shereca.
Also during our camp, ma'am, we are finding 5 ambassador, the kids
Okay.
who will going to join us in
In
Cebu
Cebu, ma'am.
trip.
Yes,
Oh, I
ma'am.
see. Okay.
It is also a great opportunity for them to learn, and also for them to take initiative or to share initiative ideas about the upcoming topics there.
Oh, wow. How many? Again, 5 ambassadors.
ambassadors,
Okay.
ma'am.
So you're going to choose them ahead of time, no?
Yes, ma'am.
And together with you ladies, they will also be going to Cebu.
Yes,
Wow, no? That's really, this one, I'm listening to you ladies, and I think our viewers would also say, can you imagine that? No, you are yet in your level 3, you're still third-year students, but it seems that you're getting adequate knowledge. Of course, as I mentioned, we're still here to learn, but this particular experience is already something that I think you would treasure. Now, talking about your course, no, this is biology.
Yes, ma'am.
And yes, very scientific, no, very challenging. A lot of things to be memorized, no? Of course, not only to memorize, but even to understand, no, and comprehend. But in particular, no, are there specific situations that you may have remembered back in your classes, especially here, of course, at Foundation University, that you think or that you had thought that, this is something that I can share, no, to the school children, but at the same time, my knowledge may not be enough, no? Maybe you can mention certain specific situations that you can remember, whatever they may be. Maybe not really on conservation, but maybe on other topics about biology.
So the time that we heard about this counts, ma'am, since we are learning also biology, so in our classroom we tackle a lot, and by the time we can apply it to our camp, so it's really helpful for us, not just to gain knowledge, but also to communicate with others, ma'am.
Yeah, right. Yes. Yeah. Izzl.
And we all know biology is study of life, so we can teach them to conserve,
To protect.
and then to give them knowledge, ma'am.
Yeah. You know, if there are more individuals doing this particular initiative, I think our planet, no, would be really a very livable place. Yeah. Shereca.
Biology is we need to learn everything.
Yes. Yeah.
During the class, we have seen a lot of pictures of the species, and I told children what my knowledge about that during the class, ma'am.
Okay. The learning and the exposure, no, that you are getting is really priceless, because even if you say you would have finished your course, but you can look back, no, to this particular experience. From among the many instances that you have met these school children, were there certain questions that they asked you which struck you ba? Something like, oh my goodness, no, I have to make sure that these children learn the right things. And look at that, they are going to you, ladies, no? You are the facilitators. You can also be called as the teachers, no?
Yes,
What other situations can you remember, Angel?
Yesterday, ma'am, there was this one kid. He is very curious about what he sees in the oceans, and we're also very pressured since he's very talkative, ma'am. So he's really curious about everything that he asks for us.
Okay,
ma'am.
how old is he?
I think he's 7, ma'am, or
7
6.
years.
ma'am.
Okay, very, very young, really. Yeah, Izzl.
There's this one time in the mangrove camp, all of the kids that we teach us, ma'am, is foreign kids, so we should talk in English, ma'am. And then and there's this one kid, ma'am, asked me about the importance of the mangrove, and there's a bulletin board, like a lot of importances of mangrove, and then I say the importance of the mangroves. The mangroves are the nurseries for the species, for the fishes, crabs.
What do these mangroves
Yes,
do
ma'am.
or something like that?
Yes,
Okay. Oh. So their curiosity really, no, will never fail.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Shereca.
During the camps, ma'am, not only kids are
Yes,
there,
okay.
also the parents.
Yes,
During
very
our
good.
mangrove camp, it gives pressure to us because also the parents ask questions.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
so we need to be careful of what informations we share to
Yes,
them.
exactly.
And we are thankful that we give them exact information
Information,
of
so-
what they
or the
Also very
the
important.
correct information.
and also, it is also fulfilling to answer their questions.
Yes. Oh, and that you are able to answer also.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
How do you usually prepare for every Sunday that you go to these areas?
Actually, ma'am, before the event, we needed to do a meetings to what we actually do, what we're going, what will be the topics that we'll be discussing.
Yes. Oh, I think so. It's like a class, no?
Yes,
you really have to
ma'am.
prepare. Yeah, Izzl. What else do you do?
We do meetings before the special event or the camp will be held, ma'am.
Among yourselves or even among the other resource persons?
Among the
All of
other-
About
the
the members of the ESI, ma'am.
Of the team, no? Okay. Oo. Shereca.
Time management is very important, ma'am. So before Sunday, as students, we have school works to do. So we need to do it before Sunday, so that Sunday will be a free schedule for us to go to a camp. So it was a challenge before, but we still managed to do it by
Yes, because you're volunteering, you're students in the first place, no? So you also need to prepare for the next week's classes. Yes. Among the individuals who you have met, no, in this particular initiative, it has only been less than a year, ba? You started in
Yes,
February.
ma'am, less than a year.
This February only, no?
Yes,
Less
ma'am.
than a year, but without fail, you go to this area, Sambuanguita and Chaton, every Sunday.
Yes,
And then
ma'am.
on weekdays, you also visit schools,
yes,
no?
ma'am.
Yes. Have there been individuals, not just school children, maybe parents, who asked you about things that you may not have known at all? And how did you deal with them? As we mentioned, we don't know everything. Even if one has reached a particular stage, you still need to learn. Angel.
Yes, ma'am. Since we are still also learning, ma'am, there's
Yes.
specific situation that some people or kids questions about out of the box, ma'am. So we really need to tell them that we also still learning and we don't give undecided answers, ma'am.
Yeah. Izzl, have you also experienced such?
Yes, ma'am, like the mangrove camp, ma'am, when we do the puzzle, ma'am, and then there's one parent, ma'am, goes like, what seed do you plant? And I was like, Avicenna alba, ma'am. And siya nga, okay, what is that? And I was like, oh my God, what should I answer to this? And I don't know, like I asked them the two, guys, you should help me because I don't know the answer. And I was so very nervous
there are
at that
games
time,
no,
ma'am.
that you do also.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is one of them. Yeah, Shereca.
As what Angel said, ma'am, we let them, we tell them what specific knowledge we have, and we don't tell them undecided information, and they are very understanding.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And with the few minutes that we have left, I'd like to also know, and I think this is also something that our viewers would be interested in, do you conduct something like an evaluation after every week? Angel.
Yes, ma'am. Every after our workshops, we do really need to evaluations and feedbacks from the people that will participate in these camps.
But it's among yourselves. Do you report them or do you inform your teacher about the results of this evaluation? Not anymore, no? Yeah, because-
We take videos of them, ma'am. Like we ask them what is your name, your age, and
Okay, yeah. Shereca.
After the camps, ma'am, we ask the children for us to have the feedbacks. We take videos of them for us also to make a reels and to post in social media
For
account.
engagement.
And also about the teachers, sometimes when we encounter Ma'am Cynthia Dolino, she really asked us, what happened to
Yes,
the class?
yes,
It's successful? Is it successful?
Yeah.
And we tell her, Ma'am, what happened.
Yes, your teacher, Ma'am Cynthia Dolino, no, has very good words, no, to say about you because she admires what you're doing. Aside from volunteering, no, your time and the knowledge that you have already gained, this is something that you can bring with you even after graduation. So, yeah, with the few minutes that we have left, perhaps there are individuals who you would like to thank, maybe some parting words for our audience. Maybe I can start off with Angel and then onwards to Sherry.
Firstly, we would like to thank Mom Cynthia Dolino because without her, we will not be going this far how we achieve right now.
And the members of the ESI, we really thank you for this opportunity that you have given to us to share our knowledge to the kids.
Thank you so much to Ma'am Cynthia Dolino and also to Sir Pierre Fidense, the founder, for encouraging us to really do our best in every comps that we have. And also I will take this opportunity to thank Kuya Michael Bisario, Ate Tonya Alviola, and Ate Julian, and also for these two ladies with me. The workshop would not be successful if we're not giving our best, and all of the participants, all of the kids, and hopefully in our more workshop, there are more kids that will join.
And also, Mom, I would like to thank the Las Aguela, who is the first one to be the event organizers that we had in the past mangrove workshop.
Okay.
So thank you.
Yes, very good. And then do you have a special message for all our viewers?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay, go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Love and protect the ocean.
Hi, thank you. Thank you very much, ladies, and thank you for your time.
Thank you,
for
ma'am.
your being such enthusiastic volunteers, and we are truly proud of you, our students coming from the Biology Department of Foundation University. We hope to see you again in our
Yes,
future
ma'am.
episodes. So with that, friends, we bring to a close another episode of iGreyhound. Please do not forget, we have replays on Fridays and Saturdays at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Channel 6 of Filproducts TV-Dumaguete, and we are also being streamed live on the Facebook page of Foundation University. Thank you very much once again to my stylist, Miss Rofi of Yvonne's Closet, for my clothes on the show as always. And may I leave you with this quote: if you want change, you should be the change you wish for in this world. This has been Cecile Henove bidding everyone a pleasant evening.
Since its inception in 1949, Foundation University has carved a place in academia, the home of the Greyhound. This school is a vanguard of technology, innovations, strategy, collaboration, and new directions towards excellence and quality. It has grappled with various challenges, most recently the worldwide pandemic. Its faculty and staff, students, and alumni remain true to the core values of excellence, commitment, integrity, and service. Foundation University will soon celebrate its Diamond Jubilee anniversary. It stands ready for what the future holds. We have built a community of influence started by founder Dr. Vicente G. Cinco. It is committed to a mission of making education accessible to all. On our 75th, Foundation University thrives to consistently realize its mission and vision, strives to be relevant in the exigencies of the times, comes alive despite circumstances, and in the process makes a headway for a high five to the rest of the world.
High five!